Happy anniversary. It's been exactly 1 year since we started this journey. The weed-free, deep mulch, no-till method that I stumbled upon because I don't like to weed. Well, the weather's just a little different this year. Obviously, we're not going to be planting anything outside. I want to thank you for following my documentary. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights. When I finished up the bed prep last year, I was in a hoodie. I don't think I'm going to be planting potatoes at the end of this month. Probably going to be the first week or so of March.
And that's all there is to it. This was a beautiful weekend to put potatoes in the ground. Still think it's a little early. If it looks like it's going to freeze or frost, put some more leaves on them. Add a little insulation, they'll be fine. We'll see what we get. We'll follow these and everything else that I plant throughout the year. I hope you keep joining me.
Hi, my name's Wayland Smalley. It is March 4th, still a little early, but we have a few things that we can put in. My idea was we'd follow a garden from bed prep, through planting, through the growth of the plants, all the way through harvest. I've seen a lot of videos where they put something in, a few months later, they might show you the same thing. I'd like to show you planting through harvest.
And that's all there is to it.
Thank you for stopping by the garden from time to time.
Water on it just enough to... We've got a winner! Hi, this is March 18th. Welcome back to my garden. I had a question from a friend of mine in Guam. Frost, and we'll be ready to plant peas, beans, cantaloupe, cucumbers, tomatoes, the majority of the warmer weather crops. This mulch has been pretty deep right here. The thing about tomatoes is the entire stem will root. Break up the roots a little bit, won't hurt. Riley and I want to give you an update on the weather. It's supposed to snow tonight. Sell some galvanized conduit at the farm sale. Old piece of hog wire. All the chicken wire to go around the bottom of this to make sure the rabbits can't get through. And just like that, a squash garden. Okay. This one will have to go also. Let's go ahead and get the spaghetti squash in. They trellis very nicely. Hey, what's your favorite kind of beans? What's your favorite kind of salad? All right, this is serious business. Purple beans. Come garden with me. While we're supposed to stay at home, it's good exercise, get you out into the sun. Kale, Swiss chard, lettuce, onions, radishes, with some cilantro, bok choy. For all of you that know me, you know I've been up all morning with a protractor laying out exactly where... Okay, I don't buy it either. Bear, if you're gonna throw the tomatoes, at least throw them so I can catch them. This guy bent. Hey, good morning. Thanks for taking a second on this Saturday, May 2nd, to stop by the garden and see what's going on. I don't think this charger's working.
Yeah, it's working. It's working. I've been pounding on this one for a little bit. I think I got through the rock pretty close. That's about as far as that one's going in. There you have it. Good morning. It's Saturday, May 9th. It's Saturday, so you know what that means. We've got the new segment, subscriber submissions, but we're going to do a little review first. Good afternoon. It's Friday, May 15th. 3 inches of rain today. Can you believe it? It's our objective. It's to make tomatoes. You can't eat the leaves. They're beautiful, but these were standing in water yesterday with that big rain. We're going to go ahead and prune these up a little bit. They're all doing very well. The middle row where the armadillo came in, plowed through there, reseeded. Part of the cantaloupe that wasn't run over too bad is doing very nice. On the trellis are doing just fine. They made it through that wind pretty well. We'll have zucchini coming in the house directly. Bear, we might actually get to have some zucchini relish this year. Good afternoon. It is Friday, June 19th. Not a bad size. It's a little bigger. I guess we didn't get them all the other day. The purple beans do turn green when you cook them. Well, it looks like we're going to be pickling beets here pretty quick. Didn't somebody say you can't ever have enough beets? Look how nice and clean those come off. Potato, is that the easiest way you've ever seen somebody pull potatoes? Pretty simple. Still have all of those. Good morning. It's the 4th of July. So what do? We garden. Here's another example of the cross-pollination. We got one there, one regulation winter squash, and right off to the side, we've got these giant. This week we'll also finish pruning the bottom of the big tomatoes. Well, I think we got away pretty easy with the blister beetle infestation. We've been taking tomatoes off as they get red. Our kale now look like little palm trees. Can leave them in, I probably will. We're gonna pickle quite a few of these, but we're gonna freeze quite a few of them. And we're gonna eat some right now. This is the one thing with beets. You can plant them pretty heavy, and they'll just push each other out of the way. So these two are right on top of each other. They just slid each other right out of the way. So that's not a bad haul of beets. We still have zucchini coming on. Once they start doing this, they start shutting down the plant. That is too big. Take that guy off. That one, if I wouldn't have seen it, ripe for this evening. We are very blessed with the amount of tomatoes that we have. You can do this too. I encourage you to get out there and get your hands dirty. Although in the deep mulch, there's not a lot of dirt to it. Here's a nice example of a couple cantaloupes hanging on the trellis. The secret to why these continue to produce is pretty simple. Pruning, heavy and often. From what I understand, if you get flowers on sweet potatoes, it's sort of a bonus. They are part of the morning glory family, and they do look like morning glories. Trying to figure out where exactly to plant the fall garden. Hi, it's August 9th. Welcome back to the garden. Summertime in Oklahoma. Temperature, hot. Today we're going to start getting our fall crop in.
your furrow doesn't have to be very deep at all.
Oh, I'm sure I'm going to come up with a couple more things to put out here before it's too late to plant. You can do this too. And since I don't have to weed, this is fun. It's been the last couple days. Now, that's a funny looking carrot. Second load, you gotta love it. Not a bad haul, is it? Like I said, it's August 24th. It's my birthday. So what do? You garden. Now that's a worm.
There's another little bitty guy. Yeah, he's a little one. That's a little one. Get the rest of these bodies out of the way. Serious, we're picking potato. Oh no. That's a bowling ball.
You can do this too.
That thing is massive. Oh, there's gonna be some big ones here, it looks like. Oh, jeez. That's a little one that was underneath the bottom of all that.
Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, December 1st. Welcome back to the garden. To quote Shakespeare, to cover or not to cover. Now, my idea of a cold frame is if we had a structure that was a raised bed and we had a frame over the top of it, it would be more permanent. I want to be able to move the crops around, and so this is a temporary cold frame, and it's pretty easy and it's very inexpensive. We use some straw bales, we got an old frame, and some sheet plastic. Well, we made a final decision on what we're going to do with the greenhouse. So I'm by myself. We're going to try to use a couple tricks. I'm not going to fill this whole thing up and level it off. Probably about 5. Happy anniversary. It's been exactly 1 year since we started this journey. February 15th, 2020. Exactly 1 year when I started this channel. I want to thank you for stopping by the garden from time to time. It is a true blessing to have you visit. Remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family. God bless you. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.